Hey everyone, we're back with another unboxing video. Today, we'll be unboxing the Videohub Smart Control Pro. Now, this is an accessory that you could get in addition to another Blackmagic video hub that will let you control it from anywhere on the network. We love these things, they're great. We like to use this one over the master control because we like having macros. And with the macros, you could set them up so you could just hit one button and control multiple routes at the same time. So it's really great. Some applications that we use it for are for when we have a lighting director or if we have a V1 who wants to have their own monitor that they control. We just set up one of these, give them their own monitors, and they could cut between whatever camera that they want. Also, it makes a great backup solution. So let's say you have an encoder that's set up to your primary switch feed, but you want to be able to switch to your backup really quickly. What you can do is you could set a macro so it's just on one button. So you could switch your main program over to an encoder instantaneously. And this works on multiple outputs. So if you have a bunch of sources that you want to be able to switch to a backup, you could set them up on one macro so you could do it with one button. The master control does not have that capability. It's just basically like controlling the front panel of the router. So we don't really find it that useful because we'll normally just use the software because that'll be on the network anyway. So we like these because of speed of use and the fact that we could deploy it to anyone and change the labels out so then anyone that we give it to will be able to figure it out pretty quickly. So let's take a look inside. So we're gonna open this box here. I have taken the plastic film off of that because you don't want to watch me try to cut it open with a knife. So I'm gonna say you're welcome in advance for that. What's funny enough about Blackmagic devices is they do not come with an IEC. So if you're gonna get one of these for a show, make sure you buy an IEC as well. So that way you could power it. This guy can also be powered over PoE, so maybe you don't even need an IEC if you have a PoE network. So let's take off the styrofoam here. So I'll get the styrofoam out of the way. Every Blackmagic product comes with one of these, and the best part is you could throw it out. It's just a little guide. Normally it comes with an SD card with the manual, but it seems like maybe they're phasing that out because you could just get all of their stuff online, so you don't even need it on an SD card. So here is the device itself. I'll turn it over so you can see it. Basically, it looks like a bunch of plain buttons. They're completely configurable, and they'll light up depending on what you're doing with the hub. So if you want to change out these buttons, you could unscrew the panel here for the top, get inside, click the buttons out, and you could put pieces of transparent paper inside them and give them whatever labels that you want. So that's pretty easy. That's kind of annoying to do out in the field. It's good when you have a setup time in the office or something, so you could get that done before you get to site. But it makes it really customizable for whatever use you want to have. Another case where you use one of these guys is for live ingest, where we'll have people who want to record multiple sources. So they'll just be able to have buttons that talk to the channels on their recorder, so they could switch them up at will and be ready for live ingest and playback. So yeah, we really like these. So let's check out the back here. So over here is where you plug in your IEC. You can see here's a PoE Plus switch, PoE Plus network port, I should say. So this can also power the device. It's controllable over USB-C, so make sure you have your USB-C cable if you want to do any software updates. It also has RS-422 in and out. This is for GPI and Tally. However, I was just checking it out earlier, and it says in the tech specs that it's for future use, so I wouldn't expect to be able to use it just now. The most likely scenario is you'll just be connecting this to your network, downloading the Videohub controller software, and from there, line it up with your video hub and then control it remotely from there. So that's pretty much it. It's pretty simple. This guy is, what's another thing that's different between this and the master is that it's a cut bus router. So basically you'll set it in, set it out, and hit enter, but you define which destinations you could actually use. So you could limit this to only be for one destination. Let's say you're a lighting director and you want to look through all 20 of the cameras, but you only want it to be routed to your monitor. You would set this up with just the destination of that monitor and then every single camera set to that on one of these buttons. The software is really easy to use. You just go select a button and then tell it what it does. So you could either choose to make it a cut bus or a macro. The other router controller, which is the master controller, just behaves like a full router. So you have the dial, you could pick the inputs, check video, or actually I don't think you can see video on the panel itself, just the names of the inputs. So that's just if you need to control your router from somewhere else. But this is a lot more functional, so we like these guys. And we're excited for the new version. We've had the older version of this, but now it's in line with their new products with the darker outside metal. And yeah, we're excited to use this on our productions. So thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe to LiveX Productions to get all of our unboxings, Ready Take Live, and what have you. We also do some great deconstruction videos so you could see inside of Blackmagic products, amongst others. And if you have a product that you want us to unbox, please comment below or hit us up at contact@livex.tv. We would love to unbox it. Thank you so much for watching. Catch you on the next one.